and welcome to the 8 p.m. live stream of the first meet of the season with the Arcadia Apaches taking on the South Pasadena Sea Tigers. I'm Nick Chan.
And I'm Joshua Ong, and we are your commentators for today's meet. The Apaches are poised for a great season this year. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yes, it is. We have a lot of incoming freshmen this year, and all of them are really strong at their own events. And we have a lot of seniors this year as well. So we're poised for a great season this year.
And I think our goal is to win all of league.
So a little bit about ourselves. I've been swimming since I was 8 years old, and I've been on the team varsity all 4 years. How about you, Josh?
Oh, I've been on the team for the past 3 years. I stopped this year, and I've been swimming with my club, Max Aquatics, for the past 5 years.
So yeah, we kind of know what we're talking about, and we're gonna help you guys understand the meet this today.
And let's get started.
Next time I make a hand motion like that, you don't need to look at me, just like sort of out of your peripheral. Could you see out of your peripheral?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
All right. So, you know.
Okay, we're here
All right.
for the junior varsity girls 200 medley relay, and we're in the middle of it right now.
So it looks like South Pasadena is finishing up, and looks like they're about to get first.
Looks like they have a pretty significant lead right now.
Yeah, a really strong freestyle, and I think she's about to finish up right now.
With the
And-
time of 2:01:56.
Yes. And the Apaches came in second with a 2:25:70. So strong effort by the girls in this one.
Strong effort, strong effort.
And up next is the JV
Boys
200-yard medley relay.
And we're just waiting for the ref's whistle.
First meet of the season. Everyone's working out the kinks right now, and looks like they're about to start the junior varsity boys 200-yard medley relay.
And the backstrokers are about to jump in.
The order for these relays is back, breast, fly, and freestyle.
Backstrokers have gone in. Looks like South Pasadena didn't get the memo. And they're off.
Looks like our boys are up to the early lead right here.
At the turn, it seems like Arcadia lane 3 is in the lead. Going in for lane 3 is Raymond Liu. And right behind him in lane 1 is Jordan Shen.
Yeah, Raymond's breaststroke has really improved over the years. I've seen him as a freshman, and it used to be very slow, but now it's really, really fast, and he's improved leaps and bounds.
And going in for fly is Alex Lin for lane 3. Seems like Arcadia is gaining a very significant lead. Ain't that right, Nick?
Yes, it is, Josh. Alex Lin, an incoming freshman, I think, is proving to show that he's very valuable for our team in JV.
And as anchor is Andrew Tran, going in for freestyle. And the win is basically solidified for lane 3 for Arcadia.
Oh, looks like lane 6 DQ'd.
Oh yeah, they did, Nick. And they clock in at 156.65. Solid effort from our boys, ain't that right?
Yes, it is. Solid effort. And it looks like we go 1, 2, 3.
We sweep the relays.
And up next is the varsity girls 200-yard medley relay.
In our leading lane, we have Melissa Liu for backstroke, Eliana for breaststroke, Chelsea Aqua for fly, and Ashley Lynn to anchor for free. So we're just waiting on the ref's cue, her whistle.
The girls this year have gotten way stronger than the past 3 years.
Yeah, there's a lot of incoming strong freshmen. So for backstroke, we have Melissa, Kate, and Emery Tong going in for the girls. Seems like Melissa had the longest underwater.
Melissa's a club swimmer for Max Aquatics, so she seems very poised right now. She's used to doing this.
And Melissa has a lead over South Pass. Small margin.
Into the water next for the girls, so the breaststroke leg is Eliana Lemon. Looks like Eliana is keeping the lead for the Arcadia Apaches.
And she is also a club swimmer, from what I remember. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yeah, she swims for Swim Pasadena, and she's improving leaps and bounds. She's a sophomore now. Increasing that lead, and into the fly leg is Chelsea Aqua. And now looks like Chelsea is increasing that lead over South Pass.
And next for free, we have Ashley Lynn. Oh, it seems like Pasadena has taken the lead now.
Well, let's see if Ashley can get the lead back.
Now Ashley's head-to-head with the South Pasadena girl.
She has now taken the lead. She's looking real good.
Very good at that.
She's now dominating the race, and the girls will touch in first, it looks like.
Oh, it looks like she really used her length. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yes, it is. And it touched in with a time of 1:58.54.
And South Pasadena comes in at around 2 minutes and 38 seconds. 2 minutes, .38.
Great effort by the girls.
A lot of points from Ashley Lynn coming back and winning by 2 seconds. Next up, we have the varsity boys 200 medley relay.
And on that, and to lead off for the backstroke is Jordan Lam, Charles Chen, and Matthew Gao.
And our top lane has Jordan, Chalmers, Sean, and Stephen Peng.
It looks like South Pasadena's backstroker is very, very fast.
Jordan is not that far behind in lane 3.
Jordan's staying with him, but South Pass is too fast.
Now we have Chalmers, who is a very good swimmer. And now we've regained the lead.
Chalmers is really skilled, especially in breaststroke. That's his best stroke. So you expect him to take the lead back from South Pasadena.
For sure.
Now into
Sean
the
for
water
fly leg.
is Sean. Incoming freshman. Don't know a lot about him, but that he's really fast and he's good in all strokes, but fly seems to be his best stroke.
Seems like South Pass has a small lead. Now anchoring for Arcadia is Stephen Peng.
Steven, one of 2 of the Arcadia captains this year, along with Wilson Peng. And South Path is looking really strong right now.
It seems like they're going to take the win. South Path touches first at 1:45.30.
Good job by our Arcadia Apaches. They come in second with a 1:48.14.
And our other Apache lane comes in at 150.77. Next event is the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity girls.
And in this heat, we have Mia Hernandez, Lauren Kai, and Natalie Bishara.
So 200 is 8 laps.
So Josh, the 200 is a very complicated event because it's the middle ground between a sprint and a pacing. It's not quite a 500, but it's not as short as 100. So you have to really pace this one out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you have to know how to finish strong as well as what kind of pace you're gonna have for the first like 6 laps.
And it looks like Lauren Kai is leading early,
South Pasadena is not that far behind either.
splitting a 34.09 for the first 50.
Seems like South Pasadena is gaining a little bit of an edge right now.
Lauren, more of a water polo player, also enjoys swimming. And she's improved a lot from her freshman year. So right now she's battling hard. It seems like she's retaking the lead, Josh.
Yeah, for sure. She's in a tight battle with that South Pasadena girl as well. Oh, they do seem very fatigued. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yes, Lauren is now starting to die a little bit, and South Pass seems to be taking the lead now.
Wow, South Pass, her goggles fell off, it seems like. And her cap is also kind of falling off as well.
Oh, wait, it seems like the South Pass girls, her goggles have fallen off, and now her cap is starting to fall off.
But she's still leading, which is impressive to say the least. Isn't that right?
Yes, it is. With 25 left to go here, she seems like she's going to win it, Josh.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what Lauren has left in the tank. Wow. Wow, everything has fallen off, it seems like, for the South Pasadena girl, but she is still persevering really hard.
Lauren battling hard, but it seems like South Pass is going to take the win in this one. An
Wow.
8-2, 31-25.
What a win. Even everything fell off her head, bro. Look at that. The goggles are on her neck. Oh, she still got to win the race, bro.
And up next is the JV boys with Austin Seo, Elijah Perez, and Chris Yamamoto.
Like you said, the 2 free is a hard event to pace since it's a mid distance. As we saw with Lauren, she started off really strong, but she really died in the middle of the 2 free.
That's correct, Josh.
But I think as she goes on with these events in the future meets, she'll probably get better at it.
That's true. Lauren is really strong at freestyle, but she can do other strokes as well. So maybe if she does the 2 free more at meets, then she will get better at it. Oh, it looks like lane 6 DQ'd.
And the top swim was a 231.25.
Up next, JV boys 200-yard freestyle.
Seems like someone is not in their lane. Wow, what a dive. It seems like Elijah Perez has missed his event. And lane 6 legit jumped into the water. Wow, it seems like South Pass is dominating the boys right now. Both lane 2 and 4 have the lead right now.
Wow, South Pass looking real strong in lane 2 and 4.
And this is why coaches stress that you cannot miss events because of things like this.
That's correct, Josh. She is always stressing on us not to miss our events because it can cost the team points. Points that might become valuable in the end.
Exactly. Well, it seems like Elijah has jumped in late. Still seems that South Pasadena has the lead. Seems like both South Pasadena boys will touch first before Austin will.
Austin Sale battling hard though.
Onto the last leg, last 2 laps of his 2 free. It looks like Austin is actually gaining some momentum. Austin maybe be able to catch lane 2. Never mind. And lane 2 of South Pasadena touches first.
It looks like South Pass goes 1-2 right there. Winning with lanes 2 coming in first, and lane 4 coming in second.
And our Austin CO in lane 3 comes in 3rd place. Up next, 2 free for our varsity girls, and our lineup is Eliana,
Lemon, Sandy Kine, and
Emery Tong.
yes, that's correct, Josh.
And our top seed is Eliana.
As I said before, Eliana swims for Swim Pasadena, and she's a very dedicated swimmer, so she should be able to win this.
Yeah, she does seem to be the favorite. And she does have a big lead right now.
Coming in at 28.02 for her first 50.
It does seem like her family is very invested in swimming, isn't that right?
Yes, it is. Last year, her freshman year, her father will always stand on the other side cheering her on, and that is what a true loving parent would do for their kid.
We love to see that, don't we, Nick?
Yes, we do. He's very invested in her, and that is a major sign that I respect.
Wow, and Eliana has a huge lead right now.
The last 50 now. Still looking strong.
Eliana just seems to be increasing her lead every single lap. There it is, 2:01.76.
And Eliana has made the consolation time for CIF Division 3. Just off by the automatic qualifying time of 2:00 flat.
It seems like if she's tapered more, she would probably get it easily.
Yes, that is true, Josh.
Coming in second is 2:15.81 from South Pasadena. And it seems like Arcadia gets first, fourth, and sixth place.
Up next is the varsity boys 200-yard freestyle with Stephen Cao, Charles Chen, and Derek Hong.
And we know Stephen Kell is a very strong favorite in this one.
Yes, we do. He is a very fast swimmer, especially in the distances of freestyle, so he should be able to win this.
He has qualified multiple times for the 2 free in CIF Division 2.
And they're off.
You can see Steven with the blue cap over there, looking strong already.
For those who don't know, Steven's a big guy, but he can sure glide through the water. He's really strong, and he has a lot of muscle to do that. He splits a 24.89 for the first 50.
And talking about his strength, yeah, he can really push through that water.
Yes, he can. Already with a big lead, and not even halfway through the race yet.
It doesn't even seem like he's going full effort right now.
Splitting a 27.51 for the second 50. Stephen Cao, one of the most, if not the most, valuable swimmer on our boys team.
Yes, sir.
He is like a Swiss Army knife, able to swim any event and still be good in all of them.
And his strongest events are freestyle and butterfly.
Splitting a 28.13 for the third 50, and now he's on the last 50. Lapping the person in lane 1.
And he's about to lap the person in lane 2.
Steven, really strong, just dominating the competition.
Blowing them out of the water for sure. And he clocks in at a 1:48.41.
Just off the automatic qualifying time for Division 3 CIF.
Which is 1:48 flat. This just shows this is an easy qualification for him.
And Charles Chen comes in third with a 2:06.83.
And
There's Steven right there.
And Derek comes in fourth with a 2:09.47. Which is just off his personal record. And it seems like, oh no. Steven is 12 seconds faster than the next fastest guy.
And our very own senior Derek Hong coming in fifth with 2:31.22 in lane 1. Next up is the junior varsity girls 100 individual medley with Katrina Lee, Kaylee Ma, and Olivia Grant.
Actually, it seems like it will be a 200 IM since we're swimming against South Pasadena, who is not in our league.
That is true, Josh. My bad.
It is okay, Nicholas. Seems like South Pass has an early lead.
Although it does seem like lane 1 is battling hard as well.
That is Olivia.
Turning at 35.93 for Olivia.
She has a quick lead going into the backstroke.
It seems like right now it's only a competition between lane 1 and lane 4, isn't it, Josh?
Oh, for sure. And Nick, you're a two-imer yourself, so what do you think about this race?
That is
how
true.
do you approach this race?
How I approach it is you attack your strengths and you attack your weaknesses as well. Your weaknesses? I'm sorry about that. You work on your strengths a lot. If you're really good at fly, you take it out really fast in the first 50. Or if you're good at backstroke, you hold off on the fly a little bit and then just go all out in the backstroke.
For sure.
Now it looks like Olivia has the big lead over South Pass. Lane 4 is looking irrelevant now.
Oh, and South Pass has, oh, never mind.
Olivia looking a little bit like outside smoke right now. For those who don't know what that is, outside smoke is a phrase that refers to a person in the outside lanes beating the competition. Isn't that right, Josh?
Well, that is definitely correct. You usually never expect the outside lanes to take a win, but it looks like Olivia's doing it right now.
She is just crushing the competition right now, Josh, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. I can't believe she was last seeded in this meet.
I know. She has to be put in the first seed next time if she does this event again.
Oh, for sure. Seems like she'll be cruising to a win.
Dying a little bit, but her stroke is still really good. Technique is still all there, and her elbows are nice and high, and she's pulling water. And looks like she's about to clock in a time of 2:45.06. Lane 1 got one.
Seems like lane 3 with
Katrina Lee.
Hawks in second at 2:59.69. Around 14 seconds after Olivia.
There's Olivia right there.
What a swim, isn't that right, Nick?
Yes, that was an amazing swim. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Especially from the outside lanes, you wouldn't really expect that.
Yes. Now up next is Junior Varsity Boys 200 individual medley with Matthew Ma, Ethan Chung, and
Carson Lack.
that is correct. Ethan Chung, looking like he's a butterfly right now, has the early lead.
Yes, seems like he's sprinting his butterfly so he can maybe rest a little bit on the backstroke.
That is true.
But South Pass has creeped up on him, and now lane 4 of South Pass is taking the lead.
Comes in at a 32-33 for the fly leg.
Now it seems like Matthew Ma is creeping up on lane 4.
Lane 4 looking really good in the backstroke. Might be his best stroke.
And if you were confused about that turn, if you go from a backstroke to a breaststroke, you cannot flip over on your stomach and turn. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yes, a flip turn from a back to breast is illegal, and you will be disqualified for it.
And that is why he did an open turn. Seems like he is dying on this breaststroke leg. But still has a very good lead, so doesn't even matter.
Looks like his teammate Lane 2 is also going to take in second if he can keep this lead over the Apache in Lane 3, Matthew Ma.
As the polar opposite of the junior varsity girls event, the South Pasadena is blowing Arcadia out of the water right now. Isn't that right?
Yes, it is. The JV boys are struggling a little bit, but it's okay. They'll make it up in other events, right, Josh?
Yeah, for sure. We still have a long way to go in this meet.
Yes, this is only the second individual event of the meet, so. And Lane 4 of South Pasadena touches in first with a 2:33.57.
And his teammate comes in second with a 2:38.23. And our very own Matthew Ma comes in third with a 2:41.18.
Next is varsity girls 200-yard individual medley with Melissa Liu, Kate Larrick, and Christine Chua.
So who do you think the favorite is in this event?
It's gotta be Melissa. Even though she doesn't... Even though she swam on the relay before this, she still will do really good. And Josh, the 200 individual medley is just a very, very hard event because you switch from fly to back to breast to free. It hurts in different areas of your body, you know?
Well, definitely. It's every single stroke implemented into one event, so there's a lot of technique that you need to learn.
Yes, when I personally swim it, by the end, I'm just hurting everywhere because it hurts on your legs, your arms, your abs, everywhere.
Exactly. Especially after the fly, it seems like you're dying on the rest of the way.
Yeah, that is true. And like Melissa taking the early lead, barely over.
And now she goes to her best stroke, which is backstroke.
That's true. Her fly split, 29.77.
Seems like she's taking a lead in backstroke.
Josh, you know Melissa well. Her favorite stroke is backstroke, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. She's always been trying to qualify for CIF with this event.
Well,
and she has.
That is true. With Arcadia moving down to 3-3, she definitely will qualify this year.
Oh, most definitely. And she'll probably be, maybe she might even get into the finals.
That's true. For those who didn't know back at home, Arcadia Apaches, we have moved down from Division 2 swimming to Division 3 swimming. And so now the qualifying times are a way easier.
And why is that, Nick?
And I think it's because not a lot of our swimmers have been qualifying for CIF, and so the committee looked at it and they probably thought it's better if we move down to D3 so more of our athletes can represent our school.
Most definitely. I think after Tenny Chong and Ryan Wing left the program as seniors, our team was definitely depleted.
And Lane 2 of South Pass looking really good now.
Wow, she has really taken over the breaststroke leg. Let's see what Melissa has in the tank for her freestyle leg.
Melissa, also a good freestyler, may be able to come back.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem likely right now with Lane 2 having a big lead with the free.
Yes. Lane 2 looking really good right now. Going to come in first. Melissa coming in second with a strong effort.
Great effort from our girls.
And Lane 2 comes in with a time of 2:15.96.
And Melissa comes in a time with 2:19.73.
And I believe that Lane 2 has just qualified for a CIF Division 3.
Wow. She qualified automatically by around 4 seconds. No, actually she hasn't qualified individually.
Oh, is that right?
For an auto, because I think that is a 2:12.
Oh.
But she
My
has
apologies.
she has qualified for the consideration time.
Yes. And now varsity boys, 200-yard individual medley with Chalmers Say, Jordan Lamb, and Brexton Hoying.
Seems like Chalmers is the big favorite in this one.
Yes, I personally. Oh wait, after this start, hold on. My apologies. So what I was gonna say earlier, Josh. I've swam with Chalmers before, back when we were on the same club team, maybe 2 years ago. And he's a very dedicated, very fast swimmer who's always open to learning, no matter what it'll take.
Yeah, he seems extremely talented, and even last year in Division II CIF, he finaled. He made finals.
Yes, he did. Very strong breaststroker. Very strong breaststroker.
I believe his PR is around a 58 right now in the 100 breaststroke.
Yes, it is. And lane 4 of South Pass coming in with a 26.31 for the fly. I believe that is Jaden Mullen, who I've also swam against, a very fast swimmer as well.
Yeah, and we know him as the brother of Jacob Mullen, who is now at Cornell University.
That is correct. A legacy to live up to, but it looks like he's living up to it right now, Josh.
For sure, for sure.
His split on the backstroke, 31.52.
And it seems like Chalmers has to catch him up on this leg, if it's any leg.
Yes. The breaststroke leg. He can catch up right here. Go up against that lane line, catch a bit of a drift. He might be able to catch up.
We'll see what Chalmers has in the tank right now. Jaden seems very talented.
Chalmers catching up a little bit.
Yeah, he has caught up. Up to the last leg of Chalmers. See if he can bring it home with the free.
Chalmers 33.20, Jaden 36.18. Chalmers outsplit him by about 3 seconds. And now Chalmers looking to come back.
But it does seem that Jaden is very comfortable with the freestyle, so it does. Oh, never mind, actually.
Uh-oh.
Chalmers actually kind of catching
close.
up.
And looks like Jaden's pulling away.
Good swim by him, and he pulls away with the time of 2:02.22, and Chalmers not very far with the 2:03.13.
He has made consoles of Division 3, and he is barely off the auto, which is a
2:02.50, but Jaden has made the auto, it seems like, by 0.3 seconds. There's Jaden right there.
Up next is the junior varsity girls 50-yard freestyle with Shannon Au, Millie Yu, and Hannah Jiang.
With the 50, it's the shortest event there is. 2 laps, and there's legit no margin for error. Is that right?
Fight for the start there.
Sorry.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The 50 free, no mistakes can be made because of how short the distance is. If you make one mistake, you're practically lost the race.
Yeah, you need to nail your streamline, nail your turns, and you need to nail your technique.
That is correct. Looks like lane 3 battling hard with lane 4.
So it seems like Shannon will take. Yeah, it seems like Shannon will take the win.
Take the win in 30.57.
And lane 4 with 31.39.
Great effort by Shannon right there.
And Millie comes in third, time of 32.49.
Josh, as you know, the 50s go by really quick. So up next is the junior varsity boys 50-yard freestyle with Andrew Tran, Jordan Shen, and Nathan Kua.
Let's go, Michael.
Let's go.
I don't know if you knew this, Nicholas, but the 50 was one of my favorite events.
Oh, yes, I remember you swimming it back in the days, which was about a year ago.
Yeah,
And you were pretty fast in it. What was your best? 25? 24?
it was around 24 or 5, 24.5.
That's pretty fast. And it looks like lane 3, Harrison Tran dominating the competition.
And he clocks in at a time of 25:58.
Wow,
Oh, that's
that is
Andrew
very
Tran. That is Andrew Tran.
Andrew Tran, my bad. And it looks like the Apaches go 1-2 with
Jordan. Oh, wait. Oh, that's actually Nathan Kuo, who clocks in at a time of 26:69.
wow, that is a very good time. And these go by fast, Josh. So the next up, varsity girls, and for our girls is Ashley Lynn, Carrie Gomez, my apologies, and Sandy Kine.
Seems like the favorite here is Ashley Lynn, right, Nick?
Yes, it is.
Seems like Ashley is looking really good right here.
She's very long, so she has the advantage automatically. And she's dominating the competition.
He is absolutely crushing them.
Looking really, really good.
Really good.
She comes in with a time of 26:92.
Great swim.
And our Apaches go 1-2 right there. Actually coming in first, and
Corey coming in second with the 27:65.
And up next is the varsity boys, and here we have Joshua Marr, Christian Lowe, and Brandon Chung. Great job by Ashley.
Great job.
Joshua Marr, known for his amazing dives and athletic ability, should compete right here.
Joshua Marr is a very explosive athlete. It does seem like South Pass will touch first, or is that Josh? No, because they both are wearing the white caps.
Pasadena, very fast swimmer in lane 4, is about to take this at a very fast time of 23:08.
And Josh places third with a 23:98.
Wow, South Pass had 1-2 right there with their outside smoker in lane 6 going 23:96. That is amazing.
Amazing indeed.
And now we have a 10-minute break, which is sort of like halftime here.
Yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes. And we're back from the break.
Yes, we are, and this is the junior varsity girls 100-yard fly with Emily Fang, Alyssa Lin, and Kyrene Tam.
Seems like Kyrene is in the lead.
Wow, she is actually dominating the competition. That is amazing.
And you personally know Kyrene, don't you?
Yes, I do. She's a freshman, and she touches in at a 1:17.71.
She blew that competition away. In second place, we'll go to South Pass, and she will clock in at 1:29.88.
Up next, junior varsity boys, one fly with Alex Lin, Ethan Chung, and
Morgan Chi.
yes.
Yes.
Way, Melissa. Way to go, Nicole. You did it.
Never put me in butterfly.
Seems like Alex Lin is in the lead at the 50.
Yes, he's looking really strong right now.
And he splits a 28.89.
Our boy is looking really strong right now, with the possibility of going 1, 2, 3.
It seems like Alex will cruise to a win. 1:02.56.
Great finish by Alex right there.
What a swim.
And
That is our winner right there.
Carson Lee, oh, my bad, Morgan Chi coming in second with a 1:10.57. And up next is a varsity girls 100-yard fly with Chelsea Aqua, Jada He, and Hannah Aguilar.
I think we've seen Chelsea swim this event a lot of times. I think she's actually aiming for a CIF time.
Yes, she is, and that is more than capable. That is more than capable for her, since now we are in Division 3.
South Pass starts out with the fast lead in lane 4.
Chelsea looking really good in second right now.
Actually, now she's in third.
That's true. Lane 4 splits at 29.56 for the first 50.
He looks like she'll be dominating this event.
Chelsea battling hard for second right now.
And lane 4 clocks in with a 101.93. And second place will go to lane 6 with a 108.
Good effort by Chelsea.
With a 110.18.
And now it's a varsity boys 100-yard fly with Stephen Cao, Justin Huang, and Justin Chow. Steven looking really excited behind the blocks, racing his friend from South Pass, Tim Chu, I believe.
Yeah, Tim Chu, that is him, yeah. Seems like it'll be a lot of fun.
Steven with the unconventional start right there, not the track start.
Yeah, that was very unconventional. I was kind of confused, not gonna lie. Steven touches first.
Steven just dominating the race already, not even halfway, with his split at 25.52. Wow.
Wow, indeed. Seems like he's dominating his friend Tim Chu right now.
Even from here, Josh, we can hear the dolphin kicks that he is producing. That's the sign of a really good butterfly, when you can hear the dolphin kicks.
Exactly. What a massive man.
And he's about to get first with a time of 54.56.
Tim Chu clocks in with a 57.06 for second place.
Just 0.36 off the automatic qualifying time for a CIF Division 3.
Justin Huang clocks in with a 59.30. Good for third place.
Good job by Steven right there.
Great job. And next up we have the 100-yard freestyle, highlighted with Olivia, Lauren, and Janice.
So Josh, as you know, the 1 free, it's 4 yards of sprint, four laps of sprinting, my bad, of just sprinting.
Yeah, and that third leg is really, really tiring.
Yes, it is. So lane 3 in the lead right now.
Comes the hardest lap.
Wow, isn't that Olivia Grant again?
I think Olivia Gaunt.
Gaunt,
Yeah.
my apologies. Wow, she is dominating. 2 free and 1 free.
For sure. I think it was a 2 IM that she dominated, actually.
Oh, another multi-talented swimmer right there. And
She
she's
will-
about to touch in with a time of 105.51.
Good swim by our Apache.
And her teammate, Lauren
Lauren.
Kai comes in second with a 108.64. Now, the junior varsity boys 100 freestyle with Andrew Tran, Thomas Liu, and
Shashank, yeah. And they are off.
it's like lane 4's goggles came off. Swimming a type of water polo freestyle now.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing some type of semi-head-up freestyle, which is very unconventional. Well, I guess his goggles are off, so I can't really say anything about that. Looks like lane 6 is dominating this event.
Yes, he is. Split of 27-55 by lane 6.
And he just had an open turn. That is very unconventional. But nevertheless, he will still win with a time a 57.84.
Our Apache in lane 3 coming in second with a time of 59.79.
And third place are another Apache, Thomas Liu. And fifth place, Shashank takes that. Next up, the 100-yard freestyle for the varsity girls, and it is highlighted by Michelle Tan, Carrie Gomez, and Francesca Patate.
Lane 6 seems to be doing really well right now. Touching in with my apologies, the scoreboard is not showing the splits right now. Lane 6 is just dominating the competition.
Exactly.
Her kick still looking really strong, and she's about to touch in first.
Seems like Carrie will have gotten second place.
Up next, the varsity boys 100-yard freestyle with Joshua Marr, Justin Chow, and Samuel Birkin.
Samuel Birkin.
Josh, more of a freestyle sprinter specialist. Isn't that right? The Josh next to me.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know why he doesn't have his cap on in this race.
Oh, looks like he's about to put it on. Battling hard with lane 4. Going really fast, taking it out in a 25-25. Josh, 25-63.
Josh is really, he's right behind.
He's gotta get up against that lane line, get some of that drift so he can catch up.
Exactly.
Oh, looks like he's caught up. Let's see what he has in the tank for the last 25.
It's all or nothing right now.
Josh right up against that lane line, trying as hard as he can.
Really hugging that lane line.
But it looks like lane 4 will get the win. And 52-75, followed closely by Josh, 53-01.
And Samuel Birkin with a 54.79, third place.
Up next, the junior varsity girls 500-yard freestyle with Shannon Au, Mia Hernandez, and Linda Chi.
And the 500 free, you know, this is the longest event for high school. 20 laps.
Yes, it is.
And that's why you see some lap counters on the other side of the pool, just to remind them on what lap they are on.
That's correct, Josh.
And Nick, I think you have swam this event before a lot, actually.
Yes,
So
freshman
what
year.
is your mindset coming to this event?
Well, freshman year, I swam this at almost every meet. And the mindset you need to have in this is to not give in. It's going to get really hard to the point where you just want to give up because the pain is not bearable, but you just have to keep going. And while it is a hard event to pace, you have to pace it. You have to go either pace it by 50s or by 100s or by 200. But all in all, it is a very long event, the longest one in high school swimming.
And what did you say after you finished? Isn't it very satisfying after you finish a 500?
Yes, it's very satisfying once you finish it because you're done with 20 laps of fast swimming. Especially, it feels better when you drop time.
Yes.
Lane 1 looking really good right now, but it's a very long race, so
Yeah, so nothing
see
is set
what
in stone.
that's true.
Seems like we're going to be here for a while, folks.
So Josh, last year,
Yeah.
in our junior year, you swam this event at South Pasadena, didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually.
What did you go for that?
Well, you know, this is not my forte, so I kind of
Yeah.
I decided not to try on this event, so I went
Wowzers.
around a 7-minute
Wow.
500.
I was there. I lap counted for you.
Yeah, you did. Must have been very unbearable for you,
I was telling you to hurry up for 7 minutes.
and I wasn't. So, yeah.
I don't like this event anymore, but when I swam it freshman year, the best I ever went was a 501
Wow. Thanks for exposing me.
with the tech with the tech suit on and everything.
Okay, yeah, I did not have a tech suit on.
Yes, very expensive.
How much are they right now?
The newest one Spiel just came out with is $400.
Wow. What are the colorways?
They have an all black,
Wow.
and they have a pink.
Which one do you prefer?
They both look really nice, but there are two versions. One's called the Pure Intent, and the other one's called the Pure Valor. I like the Intent more because Olympian Caleb Dressel wears it.
Let's talk about Caleb Dressel for a minute. That guy is impressive, isn't he, Nick?
Yes, he is. Finishing up his senior season in college last year, going 17 in the 50 free. Amazing. 50-yard free, that is.
And didn't he go get 7 goals at the last international meet?
Yes, he did. Very talented swimmer with his athletic ability going out of the roof.
Wasn't he the first man to go under a 40 for a 100-yard freestyle?
Yes, he was.
He went a 39.9, I believe.
Yes, he was. Yes, he did. Sorry. Back to this race. Looks like lane 4 is pulling away from the competition.
We're around our 13th lap.
Yes. And her split is a 41:15 for the last 50. Right there. Very chilly weather, isn't it, Josh?
Wow, it's extremely cold right now. My
Yes.
hands are freezing.
We can't feel our hands, folks. It's very cold. We wish we had a heater next to us, but we don't.
We need a portable heater.
Lane 4 really dominating. Just finishing her 15th lap with 125 left to go.
Seems like lane 1 and lane 5 or a few body lengths behind her. Okay, not a few, significant.
Lane 4 approaching her 17th lap with a 75 left to go in the 500.
She's dominating this race.
Yes, she is.
Impressive.
There goes the bell.
I mean, she's on her last lap. Last 2 laps, actually.
In the last 50 of every 500, the referee will come over and ring the bell when you're in first.
Exactly. For the lap counters, there's no number anymore. It just becomes a red shade.
Which means to just sprint.
And go for it. Am I right, Nicholas? William Chan.
Yes, you are, Josh.
It seems like lane 4 will clock in with a time just under 7 minutes, but we'll see what it is. It will be a
Really fast.
6:47.43.
Great effort by our Apache.
That's not an Apache, that's actually the South Pasadena swimmer, actually.
My apologies.
It's okay, Nicholas, but second place we have an Apache who went a 7-minute .41.
Up next, junior varsity boys, 500 freestyle with Austin Seo, Matthew Ma, and Jackson Reed.
We're in for another long one, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Very long.
All 500s are long, to be honest.
But as we go up the ranks to varsity, I think it will be a little bit faster.
Hey, lap counter, Aiden. Hey, Mike.
What a start.
And they are off.
Lane 6 seems to be the early leader. Again, it is 20 laps, so we cannot judge it based off the first lap.
So as you know, Josh, this event, 20 laps, can be really grueling, you know. And it can be hard for some swimmers, but very easy for some. You know, for some, it's like a walk in the park, and for some, it's like a concrete wall. So what are your tips for swimming the 500?
Well, I mean, I'm not really a distance swimmer, as you know. I am more of a sprinter, so I think we should hand that question to you. You should be giving advice since you're more of a distance swimmer. Isn't that right?
You are correct, Josh. What I would say is to just pace it. What I do is I see it as not as a 500, but as 5 100 freestyles. And I'll build off each 100 so that by the last 100, I am just waiting, or I am just ready to go all out.
That is great advice from
Thank you, Josh.
seasoned distance swimmer.
Looks like they're on lap 5 right now.
Wow, that is... They're on their second 100, like you said, since you're saying that they should be looking at it as 5 100 instead of a whole 500.
Yes.
Isn't that right,
That is
Nicholas?
just what I would personally do. But for these swimmers, it might be different. They might see it as...
No, I agree with you. If I was going to be a distance swimmer, I would look at it as 5 100 as well.
Looks like lane 4 looking really good right now with his teammate in lane 2 right behind him.
You know, South Pasadena is actually looking pretty strong in this meet. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yes, they are. I know some of their freshmen, and their freshmen are up-and-coming prospects for their team for years to come. But our team is still looking really good
For sure.
with our freshmen.
Lane 4 and lane 2 are they're just sweeping everyone right now.
Yes. So while they are about to swim their 10th lap, what was your event in high school, Josh? When you used to swim before you retired, what did you swim? The 50 freestyle?
Yeah, that was probably my best stroke. 50 free and maybe 100 free, but
Yes.
not after hundreds. Yeah, after that I go down very fast. So
That is tragic.
yeah, my endurance only lasts for around a 50 or a 100. So 50, 100 flee, maybe 100 fly. Those were my strokes.
So
How about you? How about you, Nick? What are your events? Since you're still swimming.
I would say I am like a Swiss Army knife where I can swim a lot of things. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good in most strokes. And that's why I like the 2IM so much, even though it hurts.
Wow.
Didn't you win? Wait, speaking of that, Josh, didn't you win most hardworking award 2 years ago given to you by Coach Janice Clark?
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Nicholas William Chan. But yes, actually 2 years ago I did win the most hardworking award because I was working hard in that pool. Wouldn't you agree, Nicholas?
Yes. The very rare occasions I stayed to swim with high school practices, I saw you working really hard, and I respect you for that. And you deserve that award 2 years ago.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Looks like they're on lap 13 now, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 15, my apologies. Lane 4 still dominating.
Doesn't seem like that will change. Oh, what a turn. That was pretty crooked, but he's still winning, so. He's about to lap lane 5.
For those of you who don't know at home, ladies and gentlemen, 2 years ago, my apologies, 3 years ago when I was a freshman, I swam against the then senior who is now at Cal Berkeley, Trenton Julian. And
That man is impressive.
yes, we swam the 5 free when they came here, and when he went to Glendale High School and he came here to swim, and instead of swimming the 5 free, he swam the 5 fly. And
Just so you know, 5 free, you can swim any stroke.
yeah, freestyle is any stroke, and he swam 5 fly and he still beat me.
Yeah, that man is impressive. No knock on you, Nick. That was an impressive swim, but
Yes, that was quite embarrassing.
He still
for me.
beat you. He still beat you.
Yes,
so.
he did. He went 5:09, I believe. I went 5:11.
Yeah, and just this past year in the NCAA's Division I championships, I think he got 7th place in the 2 fly.
Yes, he did. And going back to this event, lane 4, about to finish the 5 free, coming in with a time of 5:42.36. Good job by lane 4. His teammate, lane 2, about to finish as well, coming in a 5:49.07.
Third place will go to lane 3 with a 5:56.92.
So 1-2 for South Pass, but good job by our boys. Up next, the varsity girls 500-yard freestyle with Eliana Lemon, Bethany Chow, and Hannah Aguilar.
I think we're looking at Eliana to dominate this event. I think this is her main event, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Last year, her freshman year, just like I did, she swam the 500 free and 200 free a lot. More of a middle distance swimmer, Eliana looking to dominate this 500.
If I'm not mistaken, she was very close, or if not, and maybe she did, but very close to qualifying for the CIF Division 2 for 5 free. Isn't that right?
Yes, she was. Looking to get it right here. Let's see what she does. Eliana
Already
in this race early.
Already cementing yourself as the leader right now.
Split of 29.01 for the first 50.
This is nothing short of expected.
Speaking of Eliana, she had an awesome freshman year, and now looking to build upon that in her sophomore year.
And you mentioned earlier that she swims for Swim Pass,
Yes, she does.
a very vigorous club,
Very vigorous
what I've
club, known for their long distance.
top
and-
swimmers.
Yes, that is true. Eliana being one of them, and Chalmers being the other.
And a lot of your friends, right, go there to Swim Pass. They join the bandwagon.
Yes, they do. Okay, for those who don't know, over the past year, a lot of the fast swimmers have joined Swim Pasadena to get better. Starting with one swimmer, more branched out and joined that club, and now that club is a very fast club.
I look at them like, the Golden State Warriors, they're already strong, the championship team, and now Katie wants to join them, and now Gus wants to join them.
That is true. Joshua,
What a strong club.
Eliana splitting the 32 right there.
She is definitely in the lead. She'll probably be lapping a lot of these swimmers in the coming laps. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yes, she will. Very strong swimmer. She goes to club. Some of these swimmers don't go to club at all. They just do high school, so it's expected that she will lap them.
Easily. Nothing has changed. Still in the lead.
Looks like Eliana is about to lap the swimmer in lane 2 from South Pasadena.
Again, this is extremely expected.
And there it is.
What a swim, right?
Yes, very dominating swim by Eliana right here. Approaching the last 50.
There goes that bell. She'll probably not make the cutoff for the 527 auto, but she will definitely be in the consideration for CIF Division 3. And here she is coming to the wall, and she'll clock in the time of 5:30.61.
Great swim there by Eliana. Getting the CIF
Consideration time.
by 30 seconds.
Wow.
More than 30 seconds.
She's off the auto cut by around 3 seconds.
Looks like lane 5.
We're talking second.
Bethany Chow, I believe, comes in second with a time of 5:50.65.
Sal Pass clocks in third with a 5:58.89.
And as the girls are finishing, Josh, we have the varsity boys 500-yard freestyle with Stephen Pang, Justin Huang, and Wilson Pang. Stephen and Wilson being this year's team captains for our team.
Yes, that is correct. Stephen Pang, a junior, and Wilson Pang, a sophomore, have been elected for captains of this team this year.
Wilson winning with a shocking vote over
Joshua Huang, a
Yes.
junior.
Normally, folks, our captains are juniors, but Wilson defied those odds, and he's a sophomore.
What a story. And here we have Stephen Pang, who specializes in the 500 distance events.
He should put up a good race.
We should have a good race, folks. And this is our last 500 of the meet,
Should go by faster.
for sure. There they go, folks.
I swam against Steven in 500s in the past couple of years. Very competitive, feisty man who doesn't give up and is very competitive.
Yeah, and I have swam with Stephen Pang, in Max Aquatics, and he is a very nice man, but also very competitive and very hardworking. He'll do whatever coach asks him to do. His hard work is paying off. Looks like he's leading it off right now.
His split at the 100 is 30.46, 58.16. Stevie dominating here.
Stevie has a huge lead right now.
Stevie, just like Eliana, is a 200, 500 free type swimmer.
Well, that is definitely true. I think Stevie is definitely trying to aim for that CIF cut this year.
Yes, he is. Captain, he has more pressure, but he is the type of person that's willing to accept that pressure and handle it.
Most definitely.
So, Josh,
Yes.
the upcoming schedule is very intense. Next week, we have a meet against Monrovia on Wednesday, Pacific League relays on Friday, and Los Amigos relays that next Saturday morning. That is a very hard schedule.
Almost definitely. That is a very fun week. Every single year, there's always 3 events in that 1 week. Three meets in that 1 week.
Yes. That this week, I will say, as a swimmer right now, this week, next week will probably be the funnest week of the season.
Yeah, the most fun week, definitely. Especially Pacific League relays, isn't that right?
Those are always very exciting. You get to see a lot of your old friends from all of the teams in the league, and you get to race against them. And it's a very fun, competitive environment.
Yeah, for sure. And for those who don't know, yeah, like he just said, every single team in our league will come and compete at the Arcadia pool, if I'm not mistaken. to
Yes.
swim relays.
It used to be at Burbank, but now it's at Arcadia because our pool is more updated and newer.
And a lot nicer.
Stevie about to lap the swimmer in lane 1, which is Wilson Payne.
So one captain is lapping the other captain.
That is correct. And there he goes. 31-91 split there for Steven.
Yeah, Stevie's having a very solid swim right now. Let's see what he goes.
Folks, qualifying. The automatic time for 500 freestyle for varsity boys is 4:54 flat, and the consideration is 5:24 flat.
In this event, he'll most definitely make the consideration time. But let's see if he can make the auto. He's on his 18th lap right now. So I do not think he'll get the auto, but most definitely he'll get the consideration.
About to go into the last 50.
And there goes the bell again. It seems like Stevie will be our winner in the 500 men's varsity event.
Steven picking up the pace. His kick behind him looking real nice and solid. Trying his hardest.
And he's hit the 5-minute mark, and he will definitely get under the 5:24.
Steven finishing really strong with a time of 5:13.04. Good job by Stevie.
Good job. I don't think this is his best time ever, but it's still a solid swim.
Ford coming in second with 5:24.88.
As he poses for the camera.
Up next is the 200-yard freestyle relay for junior varsity girls, and we have in the A relay Lauren Kai, Kyrene Tam, Olivia Gaunt, and Linda
Chill.
Yes.
And each swimmer will swim a 50 free.
Lauren coming in second barely with a time of 31.82. Lane 4 going 31.76. Looks like lane 4 is taking the slight lead over lane 3. leg in the water. Olivia Gaunt catching up.
Olivia has been performing very well in this meet thus far. Isn't that right, Nicholas?
Yes, it is. She's proving that she can make it to varsity. About to pass out to the last leg here.
And the last leg seems to be very comfortable. Who is Linda? Linda will cruise to a victory and clock in at a time of 2:03.78.
Good job by our girls. Up next is the junior varsity boys 200-yard freestyle relay.
Another jumping start by a boy from South Pasadena.
Looks like Alex Lynn right there. Off to a good lead. Splitting at 25.93.
Wow.
Impressive by Alex.
Yes, we have to catch this dub, like Steven says.
South Pass catching up now.
Lane 2 and 3 are in a tight race. And lane 3 will give it off to Harrison Trent. This is actually the fourth leg, so this is Andrew Trent.
The two teams battling hard. Seeing who comes out on top. And it looks like South Pass has a slight lead. The Apache is coming back
What a relay dive by South
with
Pasadena.
Andrew Tran anchoring. He's bringing them back into contention. Tight race. Very tight race. And it looks like lane 6 got first.
The 137.75.
Lane 1 DQing for some reason.
Probably an early start.
Up next, we have the varsity girls.
2 free relay. Our top seeded team consists of Michelle Tan, Cassandra O'Connor, Carrie Gomez, and Bethany Chow.
Gosh, it is getting colder and darker as the sun is going down. We're cold here, but can you imagine what these swimmers are going through?
Yes. It must be very painful to swim in this type of weather. My hands are freezing right now.
I personally know that experience of getting in a warm pool, getting out, and being cold again.
Exactly.
It's tough, and these swimmers are
Especially in the
persevering.
morning. You know, we've experienced this in the morning. Extremely cold.
Major respect to all these swimmers that came out today. 4 looking extremely fast right now. Splitting a 25-80.
Wow.
Our Lady Apaches having to need to catch up right here.
Sandra O'Connor with this leg, she needs to catch up. It does not seem like that will happen.
Slowly, maturely.
It's up to Carrie Gomez and Bethany Chow to gain back the lead. It looks like Corey Gomez is actually gaining the lead.
Oh, and Bethany Chow, the anchor. Let's see if she can keep this lead against South Pasadena's very fast swimmer.
It looks like she will keep that lead. And what an impressive leg by Corey Gomez. Carrie Gomez.
Touching in at a time of 1:51.92. It looks like lane 4 DQ.
Wow.
And that means our Lady Apaches in lane 5, they get 1-2. They go 1-2. And now the varsity boys 200-yard freestyle relay.
Consisting of Brexton Huang, Justin Huang, Joshua Marr, and Stephen Powell.
As Steven said earlier, they're about to catch this big dub, so let's see what happens.
Lane 5 is in the lead.
24:59. That is a very fast split from lane 5. Lane 5 in control of this race so far. Lane 3 right behind them.
Now there's Wilson Payne coming in for lane 5.
Wilson Pang and Joshua Marr
Coming in
going
for
head
lane
to
3.
head. Joshua Marr seeming to take the lead right now, and he does. Giving it off to Stephen Cowell, who's about to take this major dub.
Stephen will likely cruise to victory.
Brandon Chung, the anchor for lane 5, not that far behind, but this is easily lane 3's victory.
Arcadia will go 1-2 in this event.
(137.02). Great job by all of them. And now it is the junior varsity girls 100-yard backstroke with Kaylee Tam, Natalie Bishara, and Sylvie Thompson.
Top seed is Kaylee Tam. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yes, it is. one back, because our backstroke in general is arguably the hardest stroke to swim, just because, unlike the other strokes, your legs are in the water, so it's harder to kick. And so with each backstroke event you swim, your legs get increasingly more tired. Isn't that right, Josh?
That's most definitely correct. And also you have to, since you're not facing down, you do not see the wall, so you need to count your strokes to the wall before you can flip. Isn't that right?
That's correct, so you don't crash your head into the wall.
I think many of us have had that experience. Crashing your head does not feel good.
Lane 4 leading right now with a 37-34. Kaylee Tam in second place. Lane 4 looking really strong. Coming in with a time of 1:19.40.
And lane 2 seems to be DQ'd. Probably from an illegal turn.
Lane 1, Sylvie Thompson comes in second. Up next, junior varsity boys 100-yard backstroke with Tyler Ybarra, Jackson Reed, and
Carson Lack.
Carson Lack. Tyler Ybarra, a very improved swimmer, looking to catch this W right here. Lane 3 and 5 off to the quick leads here.
That is Tyler Ybarra and Jackson Reed.
Tyler, very improved swimmer from last season. Had a very impressive freshman year. Looking to build upon that with his sophomore year. Looking to make varsity, isn't that right, Josh?
Well, that's most definitely correct, Nicholas. Seems like he's growing his lead every single lap he's swimming. And he will most likely take the win.
Arcadia looking to go 1, 2, 3, which might be a possibility. That rhymes. Tyler looking really strong. Looking like Ryan Murphy out there. Touches in. A very fast time.
Yes, he did look like Ryan Murphy out there, the Olympic gold medalist.
And our Apaches go. Our Apaches go 1, 2. And now it is the varsity girls 100-yard backstroke with Melissa Liu, Ashley Lynn, and Kate Larrick. All of these girls are club swimmers, so they are all very fast, so we'll see what happens. Melissa with the underwater kicks off to her early lead.
She'll be the first to flip.
Ashley not that far behind. Both of them looking really very good. Melissa split 30.66.
Melissa's cruising this one.
Melissa coming in to an easy victory, dominating the race.
This is like taking a toy from a baby right here.
Yes, it is. And she touches in with a 103.80.
Which is close to the auto cut for the 100 back.
Ashley Lynn coming in second with a 108.33. Good job by the girls.
Good job.
Up next is the varsity boys 100-yard backstroke with Stephen Pang, Sean Lagbao, and Brandon Chung. Stephen swimming against Jaden Mullen. This should be interesting. Both very fast club swimmers.
For sure.
See what happens.
Let's see. Seems like Jaden is the favorite.
The swimmer in lane 4 off to a flying start along with his teammate in lane 6.
Oh, Jaden is really dominating this event right now.
Lane 5, Sean is in third right now.
Speaking about Jaden Mullen, didn't his brother also swim this event?
Yes, he did. Both are very fast brothers. Both teammates looking to go 1-2 for South Pasadena.
We're taking this in very dominating fashion.
Yes, they will, Josh. Jaden cruising home with a winning time of 58.78. His teammate in lane 6 coming in the 0015. And looks like Sean Lackbow coming in third with a 103.42.
And Stephen Payne coming in fourth with a 104.16.
Great effort by our Apaches. And up next is the junior varsity girls 100-yard breaststroke featuring
Katrina
Lee,
Lee.
Kayleen Ma, and Ashley Zhao.
Wow.
As you know, Josh, breaststroke, a stroke of finesse and power at the same time.
That is definitely correct. Breaststroke is the slowest stroke out of all the four, but
It requires the most technique.
most definitely. Especially mastering that kick, the frog style.
Yes, the frog kick along with the arm pull.
There's some significant, you need some significant timing coordination.
Yes, there is. Lane 3, Katrina Lee splitting a 42.60. Looking really good. Building on her lead. Lane 4 creeping back up though. Let's see if Katrina can hold on.
Lane 5 and lane 1 are also behind lane 4.
Katrina Lee looking really good, coming in with a time of 131.08. Great finish.
In second place is South Pasadena with a time of 1:33.72.
Our girls go 1 and 3 right there.
1, 3, and 4, in fact.
Next up, junior varsity boys 100-yard breaststroke, featuring Raymond Liu, Harrison Tran, and Jordan Shen. Raymond Liu, good friend of ours, should be looking to take this.
Yes, sir.
Also swimming water polo, or doing water polo. He's very talented in water polo and swimming.
Raymond Liu looking really strong in the first 25. He's blowing the competition away right now. He's clocking with a time of 34.08.
Raymond Liu dominating right now, in complete control. He just looks so smooth, doesn't he, Josh?
Most definitely. That smooth technique, pulling in, coming out. It's a beauty.
And Raymond Liu pulling away from the competition, coming in with a winning time of 1:15.28. Good job by Raymond.
Second place goes to Harrison Tran with the 1:22.22.
Apaches go 1, 2, and 4 there. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Raymond Liu.
Man of the hour.
Up next is varsity girls 100-yard breaststroke with Michelle Tan, Bethany Chow, and Cassandra O'Connor.
Michelle Tan, one of our captains this year.
That's true, along with Sandy Kine. She is a major breaststroker, so she should win this.
Most definitely. Seems like Michelle split first with a 34.69.
Michelle having some competition in lane 6.
Looks like lane 6 is actually pulling away from Michelle right now. We'll see what happens in the last lap. Who wants it more?
Michelle, lane 6, head to head.
And it seems like it will be,
And it'll be
Michelle with a
Michelle.
1:12.35. Great
out touching
swim.
lane 6, who
By-
goes 1:12.82.
What
Great
a swim.
job by Michelle.
What a swim.
What a swim. What a finish. What a finish.
She really picked it up in that last lap, didn't she?
Yes, she did. And now moving on, the varsity boys 100-yard breaststroke with Chalmers, Joshua Huang, and Darian Lin. Chalmers looking to make CIF here, I would assume.
And it's P-
Yes, it is. Very fast swimmer. Very, very nice man too.
And will you look at that? Chalmers is already in the lead after
And
his
just
long
like
underwater.
that, after the pullout, he is already leading. Let's see if he can go under double O here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, what a pullout.
Already, maybe 2 body lengths ahead, and it hasn't even been halfway yet. He splits. The splits are not available right now, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. The scoreboard is lagging a little bit.
The Chalmers is still dominating the
He
event.
is still dominating. Beautiful stroke, up and down motion. His kick is nice and big, not too wide, but
He
just
can really
narrow
pull
enough.
out.
His pull out amazing as well. Looking really good, smooth. Looking like he's not even trying. And he will win this.
We do not see the times, ladies and gentlemen, but I will assume it is very fast.
That is true.
Scoreboard is most definitely lagging. Some technical difficulties.
There he is right there, ladies and gentlemen.
The champion.
We apologize for not having the times up on the board there, but up next, the junior varsity girls 400-yard freestyle relay.
Will be our last event of the stream and of the meet.
That is correct, Josh. Lane 3 looking really strong. Splitting a 34-46 for the first 50. Lane 3
Nicholas.
looking really strong, dominating lead. No, I cannot. That is how cold it is, ladies and gentlemen. Respect to the swimmers out here who are swimming the hardest in this cold weather. They have it harder than we do, Josh. Fast freestyle sprinter on our team. Yes, he is. Very humble, very nice young man. Also looking to build upon his great freshman year. Yes, it is. Next up in the water is Shannon Oi. Lane 3 ready to lap lane 6 right there at the bottom of your screen. Yes, it does. This will determine who wins the event for varsity and varsity and JV.
Come.
Looks like lane 1 disqualified themselves. I believe lane 3 is lapping lane 2 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, she is. Yes, she is the MVP. They come in with the time. Lane 3 comes in with a time of 4:35:20. Great job by the girls. And it looks like lane 6 just belly blocked. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. South Pass comes in second with a time of 4:45:91.
And third is to Arcadia, 5:06:75.
And now, once lane 6 is done, on to the junior varsity boys. Yes, we're almost done here, folks. We're almost done. Great effort by lane 6 though, finishing the event strong. Next up, yes, next up, junior varsity boys 400-yard freestyle. 3 more of these, and then it's all over. Folks at home, it is extremely cold.
Stay cozy in there.
The pool is starting to fog up because of how cold it is out here. Boys looking ready to start. So Josh, what are your plans after this meet? What are you gonna do? You gonna go home, do homework, or what are you gonna do? Oh wow, yeah, you have to study for that, huh? That's good. Well, I stayed to commentate with my best friend Joshua Ong because he is my best friend, and so after this, I probably have to go to practice and practice by myself in this freezing weather because I have a club meet this weekend. Thank you, Josh. People to be quiet for the start. yes, I am. I'm swimming 6 individual and 2 relays. I am not looking forward to this cold weather, but I'm looking forward to dropping some time. Elijah Perez in lane 5, looking really good. Yes, we do call him the Black Mamba because of how clutch he is when it's time to go. Yes, like Kobe Bryant. Competing with lane 2 right now, possibly taking the lead. It's a battle between 1, 2, and 5. Elijah fighting back hard. But it looks like lane 2 about to come in first, handing off to the second leg in a 0079. And I mean, Josh, those dives are not that good. As you can see, lane 5 is now taking the lead because of that dive. Yes. I don't know about that, but it's pretty ineffective. Now, lane 5 has a lead because of Elijah Perez, aka the Black Mamba.
For lane 5 is Morgan Chi.
Handing off to the third leg now. Tyler, one of our good friends. Yes, he is. Very hardworking. Loves water polo, but also loves swim. Trying to make varsity this year. I'm pretty sure he can, Josh. Our other Apache, lane 3, catching up.
Hey, let's go, you got this.
Asencio apparently has some very nice goggles. Isn't that right, Nicholas?
Yes, he does have some very nice goggles. Very expensive goggles. All right, about to hand off to the last leg. Our Apache is looking to go 1-2. About to lap lane 6.
Oh yeah, they are about to lap lanes, and they
have. Thank you, Josh.
So this last event is extremely crucial.
Yes, it is. But right now, JV boys are cleaning up real good. Lane 3 regaining the lead, and lane 5 looking a little bit lackluster. But they're still going to go 1-2.
In terms of the
I did not. Looks like lane 1 disqualified themselves. Going back to your topic, I did not expect this as lane 3 comes in with a 403.23. I thought that our team will be able to at least beat South Pass by a big margin, but it looks like
in the past year.
yes. But now it's looking to come down to the wire, Josh.
And our team really needs to come through in the clutch right now. At least a second place. At least a second place.
That is true. And now, the varsity girls 400-yard freestyle relay.
With Eliana, Ashley, Michelle, and Melissa.
Two more of these, and we're out of here, folks.
Here we go.
It is almost that time. little bit of confusion happening right now. Everyone wanting to go home, but there's 2 heats left. Smart tactic by our swimmers. Most of the Apache ladies staying in the water until it's about time and they get out and dive in. Smart to keep warm.
Most definitely a smart move.
With the lanes not being that far from the warm-up area, they can just stay in there until it's about time and then until for them to get out and then dive in. That is Eliana Lemon right there in lane 3, keeping a good lead for us. Splitting a 28-13. Eliana. It's quite a close race right now. South Pass has the lead, but up next for our girls is Ashley Lynn. Hoping to regain the lead here.
That's a nice dive.
Very close race.
And Nick, wouldn't you?
Yes, she is. She seems to gain. She has seemed to gain back the lead from South Pass in lane 4. She looks really good right now. Her stroke not wavering, her kick not wavering, keeping a very consistent pace.
And yeah, she has gained the lead over South Pasadena.
Yes. Almost a body length now, actually.
Yeah, she's looking great right now.
Yes. She has now gained the lead, a body length, handing it over to Michelle Tan, our captain this year for the team.
Michelle dives in.
Good split by Ashley right there. Good job. Michelle now extending in that lead, bringing it to about 2.5 body lengths. Girls looking or ready to dominate. Yes, she is. Michelle and Sandy, along with Wilson and Steven, are all mature, responsible, young people, and they can lead our team to victory this year. Now Michelle ready to hand off to her good friend Melissa Liu. Smart tactic right there. Keeping warm. And she hands it off. There you go. This will be an easy win right here for the girls. I'm assuming they did win this meet. Our girls look really strong. But don't doubt South Pasadena girls either. They're very strong as well. Cruising to a victory, Josh, wouldn't you say? This is the first high school meet of the season, so a lot of us have nervous jitters. All the swimmers do, but I think those jitters are out of the way, and Melissa comes in with a time of 3:59.51. girls come in first and third. And up next is the last event of the meet, ladies and gentlemen, is the varsity boys 400-yard freestyle relay.
It is time to.
One more, and then we can all go home. It is very cold now, maybe 45 degrees, but our boys are looking to finish strong and beat South Pasadena. Here we go. That is Joshua Marr in lane 3. South Pasadena is unwavering. Their boys just as strong as ours. Lane 2 taking a slight lead over lane 3. Josh fighting hard, bringing it back.
And he'll be handing it off to Chalmers.
Splitting
C.
a 25-04. At this point, all of these swimmers are deploying the tactic of staying in the water right until it's time to go out, and then they get out. Smart tactic right there.
Coming in the wall, Joshua's gaining some momentum right now. He'll be handing it off to Chalmers. He's gaining a lead.
Strong, giving a lead to Chalmers. Good swim by Joshua. Very good swim, giving the lead.
Chalmers, as we know, is a very good swimmer. Stephen Peng will be getting out of the water soon.
Chalmers building a body length lead ahead of South Pasadena. Looking really good right now.
Strong.
Body length lead over lane 2, South Pasadena. Handing it off to Stephen Peng.
One of our captains. Looking to maintain this lead. And apparently, if we do get first in this event, I think we solidify the win. But
it's not looking too good right now.
Not looking too good right now.
As lane 2, swimmer is building a lead.
He has got it on Stephen Peng right now. It is up to Stephen Cow to bring it home.
Yes, it is up to our other Stephen Cow.
Stephen Peng is actually fading right now, and he needs to pick it up for the last lap.
He needs to go up against that lane line and catch that drift.
I'm pretty sure Jaden Mullen will be anchoring that last event.
Our anchor, it's up to our anchor now, Stephen Cow, to bring it home for us and get first.
Stephen Peng
has gotten the lead back a little bit. It's very close.
Up to the last leg right now.
It is very close right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this is a very exciting race right now.
Very exciting race. Probably the most exciting race of the meet. Stephen Cow has to just power, and he is doing that.
His cap is off.
Getting the lead. His cap has fallen off.
He needs to explode.
Getting a lead on lane 2.
Oh, this is exciting right now.
Very exciting race. His cap has fallen off. He's unwavering.
He is gaining the lead right now.
He's building the lead.
Who wants some more? Last lap.
They're not looking at each other, but now they will be looking at each other on this final lap home.
Who wants some more? Who wants some more?
He needs to get away from that lane line so that they can't catch a drift. It looks like Stephen Cow
will get the win for the boys.
Home
for the varsity.
3:23.85. Amazing. That was amazing. Look at how excited that man is. And great race by all the swimmers, especially Stephen Cow. Shout out again to Joshua Marr. Started off that race blazing. Stephen Cow brought it home. He clutched it again. Yes, he is. He is arguably the best, most valuable swimmer on our team. Yes. Both very valuable. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, this meet is over.
On lead off. Catch it real well. Get it back. Aiden. 49.
Wait, Pat. What do you mean he can get?
Tim, 51. DK, 50. Look at Josh.
And that wraps it up, folks. South Pasadena and Arcadia swim meet is over.
Yes, I'm Nick Chan.
I'm Joshua Ong, and thank you for tuning in to the APN swim meet stream.
What?